Black Ops 1 is coming, and so am I. Not gonna lie to you, when I seen the announcement that Black Ops 1 and 2 were gonna get a port to new consoles, I was hyped. But the rumors say that they are gonna release it sometime in July, so I decided to just play it now. I'm using the Plutonium mod, which allows you to play the game safely on PC. And even now while I'm talking, I'm getting so hyped just listening to the main menu music. Just listen. Every man could listen to this for hours on loop. But enough said, let's experience peak Call of Duty. Now literally loading into the game, so many memories come back playing this game. This was the one that got me into games as a whole, so this game holds a very, very special place in my heart. And it also happens to be my favorite Call of Duty. I have Black Ops 2 tattooed on me, but this Call of Duty is just unbeatable. And also, this is the game that really made zombies blow up and continue with the game mode in later years. The way the guns sound and feel in this game is just pure ASMR. I've also really been enjoying watching the World Cup, and now with the knockout stages, beginning with Canada beating South Africa 1-0 in the first match, I wanted to just go over the other games and try and make some predictions to see if I can get them correctly. So we have our second game with Brazil and Japan, and now honestly Brazil has been kind of underperforming this whole World Cup, and Japan has been honestly playing quite well with managing to draw with like Netherlands. So I also think Brazil will take it. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be 2-1 to Brazil, but still being a very, very close game. And then after this, we have Germany versus Paraguay. And now the same thing, honestly, with Germany. Germany has been underperforming quite a lot this whole World Cup. Like, for example, almost barely not beating Ivory Coast. But they honestly should win against Paraguay, because honestly, Paraguay also isn't a very good team. So I'm just gonna say it could honestly be 2-0 to Germany, and that's my guess. It could be like probably like the same thing, like 2-1 to Germany. And then after that, I got my most anticipated game this whole knockout stage, which is Netherlands versus Morocco. Now I think this game is going to be very, very close. It could honestly probably be 2-2 going into overtime, and probably Netherlands taking it in overtime. But Morocco could honestly really pull the offset and win this game. I would not be surprised. And then tomorrow we're going to have Norway versus Ivory Coast. And now honestly, Ivory Coast played really, really well against Germany. But Norway honestly looks like a stronger team than Germany. So I think Norway should honestly take this game like at least like 3-0. But I'll say Ivory Coast might honestly sneak in a goal. I would not be surprised. And then we have probably like one of the easiest games for France. They're going to be versus Sweden. And now this is probably going to be a very, very easy game for France. They've also looked like a really, really good team. They're probably going to make it past the quarterfinals. And then for the midnight game that I'm probably not going to watch because it's at 2 a.m. we have Mexico versus Ecuador. And now honestly, Mexico, this is also going to be a very, very close game because Ecuador beat Germany in the previous game, and also Mexico has been playing really well this whole World Cup. So it could also be a really, really close game. This could also be a draw going into overtime, and also could just leading to penalties. I'm also gonna say it's gonna go to penalties, and Ecuador is gonna take the W. I know it's a massive long shot, child. So yeah, that's my predictions for the World Cup so far. And now I am holding my favorite gun ever made in any game ever. Just the way it sounds, the way it reloads. It is such a fun gun to use. I'm gonna get killed. Never mind. Also, in this first game, I chose a server with over 350 ping in America because it was the only one that had players in it, and it was a really big mistake. I am literally aiming center mass of his body, and he's just tanking it like the Terminator. So after this game, I went and found a better lobby. I kept on getting killed by people that just weren't on my screen, so I just decided to just go and find another lobby with a decent ping, and which is what I did. So here are the highlights for this game. Stupid last chance, I always hated that perk. Bro, move out of the way. He literally done a Mr. President, get down, like what is he doing? Also, I forgot how much every single SMG in this game just shreds. Honestly, when I seen the suppressed Galil on the floor, I got so happy I creamed in my pants a little. It is literally better than finding a golden scar in Prime Fortnite. Oh, and the game ended. When we seen that we voted that we're gonna play jungle, I got so happy. This is one of like the most underrated maps ever on Black Ops 1. And I'm just gonna show you why the experience I achieved 10 years ago when I was just a little lad matters here. Like, bro, it just shows that having map knowledge on this map is so good because no one else knows this map like I do. Jesus. How did I die? Oh my days. I should have changed my FOV, but I didn't want to change it because, you know, I just wanted to just keep it like, I just wanted to keep it normal FOV, like how it's going to be on the consoles. God damn it. I'm also quite curious how the game is going to perform because there'll be so many people when I experienced, like back in the day when the server was like full of like 100,000 people. Like, I bet you it's going to probably like sell more than the current Call of Duties. I honestly wouldn't even be surprised. I honestly just don't get why it took them so long to just simply import the game so it's playable on the new consoles. It would have done numbers even back like a couple of years ago. I honestly don't get why they doing it, but at least they are doing it, so can't complain. Like, this is what I mean. Ain't no one has map knowledge like this, like me. No one knows about this spot up here. No one. Also, I just gotta say, the enfield is also such an underrated gun to use. Like, it is definitely not like a Galil or a famas, but it definitely does the job until you unlock the other ones. It was only after I started editing I realized you can just use a command to unlock every single gun, attachment, skin in the game. So I spent like 2 to 3 hours grinding for the weapon just to show you guys how broken the FAMAS actually is. So here's me using the FAMAS and getting a chopper gunner the first time using it. Also gonna show you my raw reaction to getting a chopper gunner. But the audio is very bad because the audio file corrupted and I had to use my webcam mic. But here it is. It's 9, I think, for it. Yes, there we go, we got it! Alright, we got it, let's use it, straight away. This is literally my favorite kill streak in the whole game. I actually got it literally the first time using the FAMAS, I got it. Let's go, baby. Let's hope they don't shoot it down straight away. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm only getting shot at. My god. Give me all them kills, baby. Wait, it's one rocket and it goes down? That's crazy. Oh well, but it was fun while it lasted. But yeah, that will about do it. Hopefully this got you as hyped as I am to be playing this game with a full server on consoles in just a few weeks. It is just so nice to play a Call of Duty with just basic boots on the ground, just normal military weapons, and not Nicki Minaj and Snoop Dogg twerking on me because he snuck up behind me and then executed me, for example. But thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later.